starts now.
Families came face to face with Lancaster County resident Jonathan Gerlach, who's accused of stealing from graves across the state.
When you die and you're buried, you should be left alone.
What new charges he's facing and what we learned after his court appearance today.
Lots of rats and a bad stench coming from a condemned home in Steelton. That's what the borough says it's doing about it.
We're just hours away from a big road closure in the Susquehanna Valley.
The road closures and detours are for driver safety.
What you need to know about the closing of the Route 30-222 interchange.
So have you used an Android device in, say, the last 10 years? You may have some money coming from a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. I'm on your side with what you need to know.
WGAL News 8 at 6 starts now.
Live tonight, a home condemned in Steelton, Dauphin County because of a substantial number of rats. And new charges against the Lancaster County man accused of stealing human remains from a cemetery in Delaware County. Good evening, I'm Jerry Gish, but we begin with breaking news tonight. New information just released about a shooting in Montgomery Township, Franklin County today, west of Greencastle. State police say 51-year-old Larry Seville of Mercersburg forced his way into the home of his ex-wife, 49-year-old Buffy Smith, on Montgomery Church Road early this morning and shot her multiple times. She died at the scene. State police say Seville then shot himself. He was taken to the hospital. Seville is facing first-degree murder and burglary charges. Now to Delaware County, where Jonathan Gerlach was in court today for his preliminary hearing. The Lancaster County man is accused of stealing remains from a cemetery. News 8's Bailey Martin has been covering the story since it broke, and she is the latest from media.
We learned in the courtroom today that Gerlach is facing now 2 additional burglary charges, one in Luzerne County and in Lancaster County. We were sent letters to the district attorney's offices in both of those counties. It's now confirmed that he is suspected of robbing graves at Good Shepherd Memorial Cemetery in Luzerne County. We're still working to get more details on those charges in Lancaster County, but the families were here today to see Gerlach face to face.
It just made me sick at my stomach to think anybody would want to do that.
In court today, prosecutors announced that Jonathan Gerlach, the Lancaster County man accused of robbing graves and stealing the remains of 100 people, is now facing 2 new burglary charges. One of them in Lancaster County, the other in Luzerne County. He's been suspected of breaking into Good Shepherd Memorial Cemetery there before. Judy Pritchard McCleary and her cousin, Greg Pritchard, saw Gerlach face to face for the first time.
When you see the person in real life, it feels different. It humanizes the situation, but doesn't change any thoughts about what happened.
The Pritchard Mausoleum, built by Judy and Greg's great-great-grandfather, Jonathan Pritchard, was broken into.
Because of prior problems at Mount Moriah, their crypts were actually sealed with additional bricks. They weren't able to get to them, which wasn't true with my great aunt.
The remains of Mary Pritchard Steigelman are missing.
First thought was, well, what are the chances that the Pritchard Mausoleum was one of the ones hit? And turns out it was.
Today, the prosecution took the 26 burglary charges down to 24, and Judy says they will continue to come back to get justice for her family.
If we just sweep it under the rug, it's going to happen again in 5 years after I'm gone, and somebody's going to say, why didn't you do something? And I'm a firm believer if you can do something, you should.
Gerlach is set to be back here for a formal arraignment on June 3rd. In Delaware County, Bailey Martin, WGAL News 8.
Lancaster police arrested a man in connection with an October shooting. 18-year-old Keyshawn Williams is charged with attempted homicide. Police say someone was shot in the cheek October 8th at Colleton Park on West Strawberry Street. Police say they arrested Williams during a traffic stop. A Dauphin County man is charged with attempted homicide after police say he fired a shot at his roommate. Documents say 26-year-old Devin Torrero shot at 40-year-old David Warner at a home on Keckler Road in Swatara Township yesterday following an argument. Police also charged Warner for having 3 firearms when he's not legally allowed to because of multiple burglary convictions. Lebanon County coroner identified the woman whose body was found inside a home in South Londonderry Township earlier this week. The coroner's office named her as 66-year-old Charlene McCullough. An autopsy was done yesterday. The coroner's office says results are pending and can take up to 3 months. Her body was found Tuesday during a wellness check. That was on the same day that her home on Timber Lane was sold at a sheriff's sale. Former Gettysburg Mayor Chad Allen Carr's bail has been denied. According to his court docket, his bail was denied to make sure he appears at court proceedings and to ensure the safety of children. Carr is facing additional charges after 3 more accusers came forward, accusing him of sexual assault and for soliciting explicit images. He was arrested in Texas last week. Neighbors in Steelton, Dauphin County are reporting rats and a foul odor coming from a condemned home. News 8's Tom Lehman spoke with the borough about the situation, and he joins us live from South Harrisburg Street with more. Tom.
Neighbors blame this condemned home right here on South Harrisburg Street as the source of a rodent infestation, as well as an awful stench that has made life here unbearable.
Yeah, this is bad. This is a scale of 1 to 10. This is an 11.
Devin Isom has been doing pest control for a while now at homes along South Harrisburg Street, as a rat problem has spread beyond this condemned home.
I think the rats ran one of the tenants off because we couldn't get a handle on it due to the house next door.
Steelton's police chief says the condemned home was filled with rats when officers arrived on Wednesday, with roughly 150 of them caged. The chief said charges are pending against 2 people he called the owners of the property that were previously evicted and not allowed to be there. Neighbors say the property has been a source of rodents and an awful smell.
Once they accumulate, their urine can give you something called, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but a hantavirus, which gets in your lungs and you get the spores and you can get very sick.
Now remember, these rats were being kept within inside the home, according to the borough manager, though she could not give me an exact number for how many were inside. Again, the police chief says that charges are pending in this particular case. In Steelton, Tom Lehman, WGAL News 8.
Tom, thank you. Some animals died in a barn fire this morning in Chanceford Township, York County. The fire started just before 5 this morning in the area of Kramer and Laurel Roads. The New Bridgeville fire chief says 2 camels and several goats made it out safely, but some baby goats and other animals died. Firefighters don't know how the fire started. A fire at apartments in Millersburg, Dauphin County overnight forced the evacuation of 12 tenants, but no one was hurt. It happened at Margaret Moore Apartments on Medical Road. Northern Dauphin Nursing and Rehabilitation, located nearby, said its operations were not affected and all residents and staff are safe. Some displaced tenants were temporarily taken to the nursing home, while other housing is arranged, and the Red Cross is expected to help out. All right, let's take a live look now at the Route 30 222 interchange in Lancaster County with Storm Tracker 8. In less than 3 hours, east and westbound Route 30 and the bridge carrying north and southbound Route 222 traffic over Route 30 will close. The reason? PennDOT is going to set beams for the new bridge that will carry traffic from Route 30 east to northbound Route 222. The closure is expected to end at 5 a.m. Monday morning, so going over the entire weekend. You may also run into periodic stops on Route 222 south to Route 30 west, so crews can put up signs.
The road closures and detours are for driver safety because, of course, we don't want to be setting bridge beams over live traffic for one, and also the detour routes. Just to be mindful of people that might not be familiar with the area, because a lot of the traffic that'll be on the detour route will be traffic that isn't local, that isn't driving this area.
There are detours in place, and we have information on WGAL.com.